My name is Ashley. I'm 30 years old. Growing up, I've been pretty healthy. When I was a teenager, I developed substance abuse issues. I was a heroin addict since I was 14. I got hepatitis C from my drug use. I also have a mental health disorder called borderline personality disorder. I was diagnosed with something called histoplasmosis, and I was having a lot of physical pain with that. Every time I sat down, anytime I laid down, every morning when I woke up, I wouldn't be able to move. My joints would be so stiff. From having it so long and not being diagnosed, it had advanced through my entire body, and once it becomes that advanced, it can be fatal. I went to prison in 2009, and about 6 months before I was released, there was like a pilot program there, and I was lucky enough to be chosen to get into it, and we had like 5 different healthcare providers that we could choose from, and so whenever we were released, we would have healthcare. I was so lucky to be chosen to do that. I had UnitedHealthcare since I was a child. My dad, that was his healthcare provider. So I was familiar already with UnitedHealthcare and loved it. Growing up, it was never any problems. It was a great healthcare provider. So I automatically chose UnitedHealthcare. I had an interview via webcam whenever I was still in prison, and I talked to some people on the phone. They had everything set up for me for whenever I got out. I was like insured from the day I got out. So it was pretty awesome to have that walking out the gate, to be insured and know that, you know, my health was in good hands when I was released. And that was another thing with UnitedHealthcare. Whenever I was doing my interview from prison, I thought that I was going to Dayton at that time. I thought that's where I would be released to. However, that changed and I came to Columbus, and UnitedHealthcare did not drop the ball on me. They got everything together, got me transferred here to Columbus to a care manager here, and everything worked out. I met with UnitedHealthcare care manager about a year ago, and I had been out for maybe a week or so, not very long. I was staying in a sober living home, and I was so surprised. I thought that I was he wanted me to come to his office or something, and he was like, "No, I'll come to you." And I was just really blown away by how in tune the UnitedHealthcare's care managers are to all of my problems and every need that I have. UnitedHealthcare has been there for me 100%. My care manager, he gave me a list of different dentist offices I could call. He even offered to call and find places for me, different OBGYNs, also eye doctors, giving me a list for those, so that I can choose where I want to go, and that decision is up to me. And there are so many different offices that take UnitedHealthcare that were close and convenient to my location. So it was really helpful, definitely very helpful. My doctor's visits, I don't have any co-pays. It's I mean, times are definitely hard, you know, and that's just one less thing to worry about, how I'm gonna get my prescription filled. Unitiedhealthcare takes care of all that. I work for a marketing firm. I also am a student. I'm studying marketing, so I stay really busy working 2 jobs and going to school. It's hard to even describe in words like how much Unitiedhealthcare has helped with all the issues in my life. I mean, with every part of my life, physical, mental, you know, with my drug issue, substance abuse, and with my mental health. I've been clean for a while. This is really the best I've ever done in my life. I just really cannot say enough about how the care managers are, like I said, just totally in tune to every want and need that I have regarding my health.